This is TimeOut Corner, 90 degrees of geek, and welcome to the corner, baby. Now, I'm gonna get right into this, baby. So, we're gonna talk about Daemon X Machine or Machina, however you want to say it. That comes out on the Nintendo Switch, hopefully next year. Now, I just want to get this out there, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, this is this is a game that's just as fun as Little Battler's Experience. Very few people know, but those who do know that I like me some Little Battler LBX, Little Battler's Experience. That's on the Nintendo 3DS. That game right there was just so addicting. It's so good. That game, I just love that game. I like that game a lot, and I actually like the game so much I watched the TV series. There's a TV series for it too, and the TV series and the game pretty much go hand in hand. They're pretty much, if you play the video game, you pretty much watch the TV show because they're pretty much exactly the same. Of course, there's a few differences. Like there might be a few instances to where like in the game, like this one scene is a little different than the game or than a TV show, but pretty much everything that happens in the game happens in the TV show, tick for tat, tit for tat, however you say it. But anyways, I like the game a lot. The customization of being able to customize your robots or whatever you want to call them, your mechs, your little rope mechs. The mechs are pretty much like toys that your main character carried around and used them in battle. And I like how they had it to where like instead of they had like your gangs and everything like that terrorizing people, and how you fought it out was with your little toys and stuff. So it was pretty interesting. But I like that game a lot because the story was good, but more so the gameplay was really good. It was really interesting, really good. I like how they had it, how they did everything, but the game was just fun. Customization was one of the best parts of the game. You can customize your robots, not just how they look, but you can customize the weapons that they had. You got to buy armor, and everything could be customized. I mean, every category, statistic, bearing, ability was able to be altered, better. You had to, if you better some things and made other parts worse. I mean, every statistic could be altered or could be customized. Every part of your weapon, every part of your armor could be customized. Every weapon could be customized. It was ridiculous the customization you had, and it wasn't customization that was boring, dull, or difficult. It was like very, very nicely put, nicely done. It's a beast of, and the combat was really nice too. The combat was just good. Like you wanted to fight. It was a really good combat system, and the combat system tied in with the customization. That's what made it the best part about it. And depending on who you was fighting against, you sometimes you wanted to customize. So hopefully this Daemon X Machina. Now obviously the story's not going to be the same, but this game looks like it's going to have some pretty good customization. And I remember I didn't watch the full treehouse for this game on E3, but what I did hear from it, I should watch. I gotta finish watching that. But one thing I remember them saying was that you could like, if you beat an enemy or whoever you're fighting against, whatever the case may be, you get to take their armor or their weapons or whatever they have, and you can steal it and use it for yourself. So pretty much you can customize, beat a robot, you can take their armor and take their stuff and add it to your own. And pretty much you kill somebody, you could rip them apart. You could take the robots apart that you beat or whoever you're fighting. You could take them apart and you pretty much you can take whatever you take apart and use it for yourself. So that to me was like, oh man, that screams LBX to me. Like, wow, okay. So because the developer, I can't remember what his name is for X Daemon Daemon X Machine. I can't remember what his name is, but he was saying that when he was a kid, well, his main point was Daemon X Machine is for people who like to take things apart. So he said when he was a kid, he used to always like to take electronics or things apart and put them back together. He just liked to, see how they work and stuff, or see if he could improve it. And he said in this game, when you beat a robot or or you fight your enemy, you beat them, you could take them apart and use what you want to use, improve it. And I was like, okay, that's interesting right there. Little Battle's experience was pretty much sort of the same in the sense that you could customize your stuff. And I think when you beat certain people, you did get to get certain weapons or certain parts of their armor and stuff like that and put it on. So to me, this is like, okay, yes. And obviously, this is on Nintendo Switch, so it's way more power to it as far as the system, what it can handle and what it could do. So hopefully, this game right here is going to be very, very up the alley of what I want to play. So I'm very excited for this game. I know it's a little late for your boy TimeOut Corner coming on this, but hey, it's better. What do you call it? Better late than never, right? So here we are at it. now that I found some wiggle room, I'll be able to do these type of. Since I started doing this anchor, I realized, you know what? I'll be able to get more videos out there on YouTube doing it like this. Because I'm finally moved out of my apartment. I moved out of my apartment last month or month, and I just been situated where I'm at now. So when I came back from Germany, I actually shot some videos, but I never uploaded them. I actually got a few of them, a good amount of them I got pretty much in storage ready to be uploaded. So I'll be having consecutive videos and hopefully continuous videos coming out. But after I moved back, or not moved back, after I came back from my vacation in Germany, I was planning to quit my job. First off, I was ready to get on my lease out of my apartment. That's one thing that was holding me back from being able to start contracting again and start traveling a lot. That's what I wanted to do. But so when I came back from Germany on my vacation, my plan was to move out of my apartment and then pretty much quit my job so I can start doing contracting work again. But the only reason I came here from leaving my job was because I had a lease at my apartment. I didn't want to break that lease and have to pay that stupid amount of money to break my lease early. So I said, you know what, I'm going to finish my lease up. So when I came back from Germany, I was starting to get everything together. My plan was to leave out of my apartment in June, which I pretty much did. I left my apartment in June. I wanted to leave actually in May, but some things, moving out took a little longer than I expected. But I got everything out that I needed, got everything out, moved out of my apartment. But a few weeks, probably about 4 weeks, 4 weeks before I moved out of my apartment, my company decided to promote me to like an architect. So it's like, okay, I'm a senior network engineer right now, so they moved me up to a pretty much an architect. I'm like, okay, gosh dang it, why y'all going to do that? I'm trying to leave. I'm like, okay, you know what? So my plan now is, even after I moved out of my apartment, now I'm staying with a colleague. So, and it's way cheaper. So now I'm saving money because I'm actually trying to get my business going and everything else. So that's one of the reasons one of the main reasons why I wanted to move out of my apartment was to save some money so I can start funding my business how I want to, have more freedom. So now I'm saving like $900 pretty much every month, and that's going to be pretty helpful for my business. So that's one thing. But another thing was I wasn't going to be able to move around freely to contract and stuff. But my plan was move out of my apartment. I had recruiters hitting me up, companies hitting me up who wanted to contract me out and stuff. But then my company decided to promote me, had a new position, or not, yeah, new position pretty much, a new role. So now I was like, oh gosh, dang it. So now I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna stay at this company probably 3 to 6 more months longer, so I can get more adapted to this role and be able to put on my resume. And I'm gonna try to do as much as I can in this role, and that'll be helpful for me, so I can get even a better position contracted now. So now I can get even a higher level of contract position. So that's good for me. So my plan sort of got dwindled, but dwindled in a good way. So that's where I'm at. So I've been doing all that, running around and getting everything prepared and get my business. I'm working with some manufacturers on the product. I'm trying to start contacting stores to try to help see if I can get my business going with them, get some customers going and stuff like that. So that's going to take a little bit, but everything's going good, people. TimeOut Corner's back. Hopefully everything runs smoother now. Everything's looking more clearer. But anyways, back on this Daemon X Machina. That's just a little update on what's been going on. Why I haven't been uploading, how I said I was. How I always say I'm going to keep doing constantly, but every time I try to get going with this YouTube, these gaming things, your boy TimeOut Corner always get sucked into something else, or the lazy bug. But honestly, recently the lazy bug hasn't been catching me. Usually I'm ready to get going and then I get lazy and I just like drop out. I don't like really continue it. I get lazy or I forget. But recently it hasn't been that I've been forgetting or been lazy. I've just been really, really too busy and been running around like crazy trying to get everything in order and stuff. So that's what's been holding me back on these YouTube videos for this. But now that I got these things going and I got so much more wiggle room now, I've actually, like I said, I started a new thing, a ToC Tech. Yeah, it's called ToC Tech channel on YouTube, but I'm not going to start uploading to that. That's going to be mainly seldomly I'm going to upload to that, but for really my talk on my tech channel is going to be on this Anchor app. Just going to be uploading podcasts to that. If you're interested in technology, go check it out. My name is EyeTea Johnny on there, as I said earlier. But anyways, so I got so much wiggle room now. I could do things like that. I can do more podcasts on that. I'm sure on here on this channel, there's going to be a whole lot more content easily with the freedom I got now. I don't have to worry about this apartment, saving more money so I can be a little more free in what I do. So that's all good. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. So this Daemon X Machine, like I'm saying, people, man, I like these types of games where you can be creative and you can not just customize, but it's just a feel good game. And this game right here, to me, it seems like it's going to be a feel good game, a game that is like, yes, I want to get my hands on it, I want to play it, I want to I want to dig deep into it, and I'm just gonna. It just seems like going against me fun and interesting. It sort of reminds me of. It sort of. It looks like the worlds are pretty big. I don't know if they're going to be as big as, or the stages or whatever you want to call it, are going to be as big as like Xenoblade Chronicles, or Xenoblade the new one, or Xenoblade X, whatever the case may be. Was it Chronicle? What am I talking about? I don't know if it's going to be as big as Xenoblade, but either way, it doesn't matter. It looks like it's a pretty good game, nonetheless. So hopefully this game is what it seems like it's going to be, a pretty good game, and it's fun and enjoyable. And I'm going to be looking forward to this game. I'm actually going to finish watching that Treehouse, and I'm going to be doing videos about this Daemon X Machina, probably more so than other games. But anyways, people, we know that Smash Bros is going to be coming out at the end of this year, and all I gotta say is, you guys, I'm definitely gonna make a video about that, because you guys know your boy TimeOut Corner is gonna be kicking anus and taking names, handing out L's all day, baby. So it's your boy TimeOut Corner, and watch out for the next episode. Go check out the EyeTea Johnny on Anchor if you have Anchor, if you know what that is. If not, then whenever I upload videos to the ToC Tech channel, go check that out. And it's TimeOut Corner out.